say. Actually, I really don't, but I'm here for it. All right. So you all, it's Freedom Friday. Listen, it's Freedom Friday. If you don't know what Freedom Friday is, if you don't know how to exactly look for things, like how do you pull things into you? What does it look like when I'm like Freedom Friday? What does that even mean to you? What does it go towards? All right, I got TikTok over here. I got YouTube here. What's up? It's Nika. All right. How do you build your own freedom so you're not living for the weekend? How do you build your own freedom so that you can keep having the things that you want in life? How do you build your freedom so that you're not worried about all the things that are happening? You're going into your weekend, not confined by your account, not restricted by your account, but you're living in an unrestricted way. And it's simple, you guys. It's being you on this platform. It's really working. I'm gonna walk you guys through this. I got a different color today because y'all, I had a bunch of interaction today. It was great. Okay. So we're gonna talk about this today. We're gonna talk about being you on social media. What does that freedom look like? What is building your digital real estate? Because if you don't have you're not building your real estate so that you can start monetizing on TikTok. Hey, Caleb Charles, let me know where you're from in the comments. All right. Let me know. Are you in the digital space already? I am excited that you are here. I'm thrilled because one of the things that you're missing and why you keep looking is that you don't have the clarity to understand how do you build. You don't have the clarity to understand what is digital marketing. You don't have the clarity to understand how does it fit into my life. All right. I know people other day we were on a call and they're like, I don't understand how I get to keep 100% of the profit. How does the company make money? And I was like, that's an interesting case. You're worried about how does a company make money instead of how are you keeping your income in your pocket? Is that what you should be worried about? Do you go to work and say, hey, this is my check, but how much did the company make? Some of you guys might, but no, mostly you're worried about, okay, did I get paid today? Do I got bills to cover? When I tell you get 100% profits in this and you get to keep all your coins in your pocket, the sauce is yours. That should be what matters. All right. Because that's how you're going to feed your family. That's how you're going to live your dreams. And so that freedom is you understanding, hey, you are the sauce. You just need a system to go along with it. Hey, Jatoya. Hey, Red. What you need to understand is it doesn't matter how the company makes money. It matters, are you bringing home your income? Are you bringing home your money? That's what matters to me. So when I tell you you're going to get 100% profits in this, it's you make the sale for $900. All right. Some of you are like $900. It seems unreal. Some of y'all, it takes days to make $900. And people in our community are doing it every day. Some people are doing it $800 a day. All right. You just need to know how can you make money in the digital space. That's what matters. It matters how you're going to feed your family, how you show up for you. And that's one of the most important things people need to worry about. You're worried about everything else out here. Freedom starts with you. Clarity starts with action. If you're not doing those things, you know what? You're lost in sauce. Let me know where you are from in the comments. All right. I got TikTok here. I got YouTube here. Let me know where you're from in the comments. I'm super excited. Let me know. Are you in this digital space? All right. Let's get to it because, right, time's of the essence. So when you're doing you, right, you're doing you, you're being you. If you're you can attract your customer to you in the digital space. So you don't chase people. When you live right here being you, a lot of y'all can't even get here because you've been in this corporate space too long. You've been in this entrepreneurship performance way too long, and you've got lost in the sauce. So you've got to get you back to you because when you're you feel lighter. Your relationships look better. All right. You can look in that mirror and smile. Look at your kids. You're having long conversations because you're not gone all day. All right. You're not at that brick and mortar business for hours. Like all people are like, oh yeah, my parents work really hard. I really don't have a ton of memories with them. I'm like, that sucks. Okay. I want you here. I need you to find you in this season. Because if you find you in this season, you can put it to anything. I have a system, you have yourself. Hey, what's up? Let me know you're from the comments, right? And so as we go through this, as we look at this, as we move into this is super exciting because when you figure out how to build you in the digital space and build your digital real estate, my handwriting's not great. All right. This is how you build your digital real estate. This is how you can pay. This is how I monetize TikTok with very few followers in May. All right. Look, give me a follow. Go look at my account. You're like, okay, she doesn't have thousands of customers. How did she monetize something? Exactly. Because it's you and a system. You have to have the right system here. You have to have the right thing that makes you go. It has to make sense for you when you want to make money online, when you want Freedom Friday. Digital marketing is that sauce. Why? Because you pay for it one time and it keeps working for you, right? You pay for it one time and automations work for you. You pay for it and it keeps going even when you can't. So I tell every mom, every woman, hey, you already know it's like to build an income. Now I want you to build your income and memories together. I want you to build both of those things together, because now you got the income, but you're always at work and you're missing out on life. If you had the income and you showed up in life, that means your money and memories are together. And I help people do just that. Give me a follow, give me a like, let me know that you're here, all right? Double tap that screen, because this is where it comes in. You're like, people are like, oh, how can I make this amount of money in a day? Is it real? How do you make $900 in a day? It's simple. I resell a program. I keep 100% of the profits, and people come to me for me. They come to me for me because I feel like if you would have seen me a year ago, you'd have been like, no. But you understand that now you can move in a way that actually makes sense for you. You can move in a way where you're not trying to be anybody else. You're literally being you. You're building this digital real estate. You're showing up and you're like, okay, what do I do? Can you make a couple videos a day? Most of you can, because most of you scroll and watch a bunch of videos a day. You can make the videos. Can you do a 1-minute video? Can you do a 15-second video? Can you do a 5 to 7 second video? All right, to some kind of trending audio. If you can do those 3 things, you can begin to make an income online if you want to. And I say want to because some of y'all don't want to. You just want to talk about it. And some of y'all don't even believe in yourselves enough. Like, my hair is like wild back here. I'll comb it. It'll probably be blue tomorrow again. You want to understand exactly what is digital marketing compared to other things. Why did I choose this realm? Why did I choose digital marketing? Because it made the most sense for me. It made sense because, I'm sorry, over here. All right. Hey, welcome to the room. Listen, digital marketing made sense for me because it was a way to build online that didn't take a ton of extra time. And then once I put it out there, it keeps working for me. Like, I had someone comment on a video, from a couple of weeks ago. Video still out there. People are like, hey, let me know what you have. What's that sauce you have? What are you doing? And I'm like, hey, you got a problem? Amazing. How are you going to fix it? And a lot of you guys don't know how you're going to fix it. Hey, user 87, let me know where you're from in the comments. I'm excited you're here. We got baby girl, Jonathan. I know y'all coming out. And then for you window watchers, I love a window watcher. Thank you. That's usually me. All right. Come in. Give me some taps. Give me a follow here. Right. How do you build freedom in the digital space? I work with women who know how to make income. I help them make the memories, the income together in digital space, because that's what matters to me. All right. Hey, Nikki. All right. So when you're building this digital real estate, we help you brand you. If you haven't figured out how to brand yourself on the internet, everything you do is already telling a story. You already have a story on social media. If you posted, if you put anything up on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, search it, you already are building something online. It's coming. You're already building it. You've already built a profile. But we're going to teach you how to have a brand that actually stands out. So you can be a regular mom, a regular woman, doing life, making things happen, and things are coming to you. All right. This is attraction marketing. You're bringing people to you. We're not chasing people, which is why I chose it. I don't got to call my friends and family. I don't have to make a list. I'm not getting a small percentage of anything. All right. I didn't want 40%. I've been in the MLM. 40% was like the high up thing you could get, and then some bonus payouts for leadership. I wanted to keep everything I was selling. I would keep 100%. So I make a $900 sale. Hey, Dennis, $900 stays in my pocket. What would you do with $900? Hey, what's up? Let me know where you're from in the comments. All right. What would you do with $900 if it just hit your account this morning? You woke up and you have that phone money. All right. What would you do with that? Because that's what question I ask people. That's, hey, you have every excuse in the world. The excuses will melt when your money starts coming in. You're like, I'll start showing up. I'll show up here every other day if I need to for $900 a day. All right. So what is it exactly that I do that you can do? Stick with me. We're going to get there. All right. Because if I can do it, anybody can do this, that boy. Hey, let me know where you're from in the comments. What's up, Angie? All right. Let me know where you're from in the comments. I'm super excited. I have my phone turned around, so I'm trying to see who's here, who's not, what's up. Let me know. Right. So in this community, guys, there's over 53,000 people in this community. People who are literally making income for themselves, willing to help you move forward if you want it. They're not going to chase you. We're not going to be out here like, oh my gosh, I am chasing. What's up, Penny? Let me know you're from in the comments, all right? But you can have this amount of freedom. Like when you can wake up, someone was like, hey, I leave tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, I'll be back in like a week. And then we're going to Nashville. And then I'm back for like a week. and then we're going to Costa Rica. Home, back. Why? Because I'm starting to design the life that I really want to live. I want to test it out. And to test the life out you really want to live, you got to have the income go behind it. Most of y'all know that. You can't just keep going, girl. I can do anything, all right? But why does this make sense for me? Okay. Because when I was going through this, when I was looking to me, I was super exhausted last year. I was done. I was like, hey, I am so over this, all right? I'm so over this. I needed something that I could do, that I could fit into the pockets of my life. Hey, give me a follow. Let me know your comments, all right? Let me know. What are you doing this weekend? What does your weekend look like? What are you doing? All right. I got basketball tonight. I got dinner on the marina. Then I have basketball. And then I fly out tomorrow for the UK. All right. So let me go over here. It might make a little bit more sense. Let's see. Can y'all see me still? Whee! Let me know. Can you see me? Am I here? Let me know if you can see me still. I'm new to this. Oh no, hold on. You can't see me. Nope. I'm kind of like over here. I'm kind of like gone. Let's see. Anywho, all right. Can you see that? Oh, you can. Perfect. All right. Awesome. All right. People are like, how does this work for you? I don't have no time. I have no time. All right. You're sad. You don't have any time. So how do you go to making money online when you have no time? No time just means that there's something out there that you want to do that you can't wrap your mind around to actually get it done. No time means, hey, why does this make sense? All right. Because digital marketing makes sense when you have no time because you can build it into your pocket. It's constantly building this digital real estate for you. It's constantly helping you say, hey, once I make it, it keeps going. All right. So you have no time. That was my biggest thing. I was working 60 hours a week, maybe a little more. I didn't have time, but I was able to build this digital real estate and a thing that made sense for me. And so what happened was working 60 hours a week, making things happen. Hey, let me know where you're from in the comments, you all. Give me some likes, give me a follow. I am pumped that you are here. It's gonna be so exciting. All right. So I didn't have any time. How do you build something when you have no time? It's easy. When you have no time, your creative abilities are already gone. Right? Are you creative? Let me know in the comments. Say, hey, I'm a creative person. All right. Let me know what you're doing this weekend. Let me know what's happening. Let me know what you got going on. Are you off today? Are you on today? Are you working? What are you doing today? Let me know. I am super excited. Okay. So when you have no time, how do you build something in the digital space? And why does it make sense for you to build in the digital space when you have no time? Because one, every day, my mentor is going to give you a short video. You can follow it. You can implement it. Why? Because if you don't have time, you're already exhausted. Like a lot of y'all scroll, hey, flowers, let me know where you're from in the comments, right? A lot of y'all will keep scrolling. You'll keep looking, and then you'll say, I have no time. I have no time. What's up, Tina? I have no time. Why is it then that you have time to be on this app? Why do you have time to look everywhere else, but where you should be looking? All right? Because when you have no time, your creative is gone. Hey, Miss Mills, your creative juices are gone. Let me know where you're from in the comments, all right? So why does this make sense? You have no time, right? You can break this down your day into 2 hours. If you can make what you're making in 2 hours, would you do it? Yeah, you would. Because some of y'all are going out here getting second jobs. You're picking up an MLM. You're like, okay, I'm working right now 8 to 5, and then from 5 to 7, I'll do these things. I'll help the customers. So you have the time. It's just, where are you putting your priorities at? I want you to have the time and the money together. And that's exactly what I help ladies do. All right. I'm Reba. I'm in Texas. What's up? Let me know where you're from. Mimi, Maryland, Matthew. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Listen, y'all coming in and out. All right. Let me know. So when you have no time, you break this down into a 2-hour workday. Why? Because if you can break the 2 hours down, 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there, you can start building the income in small chunks. And it's better than you going to get a second job. So helping you get extra 20 hours back in your week, like what would that do? You got 20 hours back, like now you're not stressed out. You're getting that time back, you're getting that money back. What does it look like? All right. Right. Like I don't want to quit my job. I don't want to quit my company. I don't want to quit what's going on. I'm not, no one's telling you to quit. What we're telling you to do is to find a way to overlap that income. I'm all about overlapping your income. When you can overlap your income, listen, everything changes when you can overlap your income. Let's see. Is that better? All right. Nope, not really. Got some of my bed shorts. Whatever. All right. Let me sit here. Let's try this. I'm all over the place. I know. You're welcome. So when you're like, hey, how do I get this income and how do I make it work for me? Oh, nope, now you can't see me. Oh, this little arm moves. What's up, arm? Now? Hey. All right, what's up? Okay, nope. All right. Can y'all see me a little bit? Let's see. All right. That should work. All right. Can you two, can y'all see me still? Oh no, y'all a little high now. Like read what's going on over here. Whoa! Listen. All right. Hey, okay. All right, y'all. So people are like, hey, I don't want to leave my job. What's up, user? Let me know. Are you going to work today? I don't want to lose my job. I don't want to quit my job because it's going to put me in a world of stress not having that income. Yeah, I'm looking for different ways to get income, but quitting my job is not on the table right now. I get that. I get that. Because quitting your job, that stress is crazy. Like you're like, hey, I'm stressed out at work, but I'm gonna be stressed out, really stressed out if I leave my job. I get it. I've been there. All right. So how do you bridge that gap? What is it like for you to bridge that gap? What is it like for you to say, hey, I need to overlap my income until I can decide what I really want to do, until I can decide what's the right thing for me. This is one of the biggest things people are like, hey, I don't want to come up, but I want to make an income. Hey, give me a follow, you all. Let me know where you're from in the comments. Give me some engagement. I want to see some hearts out there. Hey, friends, look, hearts out there like that. All right, because I don't want you quitting your job. I want you to be able to overlap that income so it makes sense for you. I'm not going to tell women to go out here and be more stressed out. We already have life thrown at us. We're covering bills, kids, parents if we're older. All right. You're covering so many things. Hey, Greg, what's up? Let me know where you're from in the comments, you all. Give me some likes, give me a follow, because I want to teach you how do you overlap your income, not quitting, not being stressed out. And it has to make sense for you, right? It has to make complete sense for you to be able to build an income over what you're doing right now. And then at the end of the year, at the end of 12 months, you can decide, do I want to leave what I'm doing or do I want to stay because I love it, because you already built income on the side that makes sense for you. You built income that now you can decide what you want to do. You're not stuck to a paycheck. And that's what I want to help you do. I help you bridge that gap, all right? I help you get the money and the memories together. So you're not at work missing your family. So you're not going on vacation and you're literally can say, hey, we can only do these things. This is all my account says. I want to help you overlap that income, decide what you really want to do. On here a couple of days ago, one of the ladies was phenomenal. She's like, hey, I work with kids. I really love it. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life, but it does not pay. Understandable, right? A lot of people are like, I want to help people, but it doesn't pay. I want to help you have the income and to help people, because when your income is higher, you can really pour more out. If people knew, like, hey, how come you guys spend so much money on kids that aren't yours? Because we started building that income so that we don't have to worry about when it happens. We can say, hey, okay, let's take care of this, take care of this, take care of this with these kids. All right, you see that right there? I can do what I love, which is helping kids, and I have the income to do it, which makes a world of sense. All right, I can, hey, let's see this kid, let's get them everything they need. Everything. There's no guesswork in that. And that's the income I want you to have. I want you to have income that you can build on top of what you're doing right now. Then decide, what is it you really love? Hey, Mary Jane, hey, Nourish. Let me know where you're from in the comments. Let me know, what's your passion? What do you all love? I can talk about kids all day long. What do you guys love? What's your passion? All right. So she's like, hey, I can't do this. I have a job. Listen, overlap that income, you all. Overlap it. No one out here is telling you to quit. Okay, now y'all can't see this one. Woo. Overlap it. Let's see. All right, overlap that income. I'll turn back here in a moment. All right, we're gonna overlap. So you're like, hey, I'm not telling you to quit your job. I'm telling you to make money. I'm telling you to figure out a way. I'm telling you this system works if you work it. This system works in a 2-hour workday. So you start getting your time back. So you start doing what you love. So you can start making it work for you. So don't quit your job, right? And this is how you get freedom. Freedom is, hey, I'm stepping in. This is what's happening. I'm making it go. Freedom is being able to do what you want to do. Your passions, your career, your job. Some of you guys want to work. You do. Some of y'all want to work. You want to work and you're like, oh, I just want the extra income to do what I want. No, you want the time that comes with the income to do what you want. And that's totally fine. Like no big deal, right? All right. So then we have, hey, I have no time. I have a job. I have no tech skills. Hey, listen, this is me. This was all the way me. I had no tech skills when I came to this you all a year ago. If you would have seen me a year ago, you'd have been like, why is she so stressed out? What's wrong with this lady? She's just all super upset. I was super tense. And I was like, I can do this. I'm willing to follow this step-by-step process. But what am I doing? Like what am I selling? And it took me a moment to get my head around, hey, I'm selling a done for you product. I'm selling something that's here. And so people are like, hey, how do you resell a product you didn't create? Because creating a product takes time. You just told me you had no time. You just said I had no time. So now you're telling me you do have time. Is it you have time or you don't have time to do what you love? Let me know in the comments, all right? You have time or you don't have time to do what you love? Let me know. What's up, Peter? What's up, Owen? Do you have time to do what you love? Does it actually make sense for you? Are you going live? Is it working? What's going on? A lot of you are like, hey, I don't have time, but you're scrolling, you're buying things, and then all of a sudden you want to create something and you do have time. No, you have what I call squirrel syndrome. You're chasing the next course, you're chasing the next thing. I want you to be able to say, hey, this is the time I'm taking attention to build this. When I made a couple $1,000s in a couple weeks on this 2-hour workday, my eyes opened up. I was, oh, I can really help build this. I can help somebody else make $900 a day. Hey, what's up? Let me know where you're from in the comments. I'm super excited you're here, right? I can sell. I was like, hey, I can be like Verizon. I can be like T-Mobile and sell an iPhone. I can sell an in-demand product because I didn't have to create it. I didn't have to test it. I didn't have to go to market. I've been in that where I'm like, oh, we're gonna start our own company. We're gonna get on the market. We're gonna test it. I didn't have to do any of that, and I could sell this product, make $900. I could bid it on my digital space. Give me a follow. Give me a like. Let me know. Hey, are you creative? Let me know if are you creative. Is that your thing? But I knew that I could do this. Okay, Verizon and T-Mobile, they sell iPhones that they don't make, all right? They sell Samsung they don't make, all right? Hey, Gregory, what's up? All right, you go to Target or Walmart. They're all selling brands of things they don't make. So why would you want to spend all that time trying to create, hey, what's up? Thank you so much. Listen, trying to create something from your own. I want you to take that stress off of yourself. I want you to make the income first and then decide, do you want to create your own thing? All right. So this is why there's no tech skills. This is why the done for you product makes sense. All right. If you're not, give me a follow, give me a like, let me know where you're from. And so we were able to have this no tech skills, a done for you product, meaning, hey, I'm going to give you the product in your hand. You're going to put your name in it. You're going to brand you and you're going to be able to resell it in the educational space. Of course, there's an investment, y'all. All right. I say nothing in life is free. You're like, yeah, there is. No, really. You guys spend energy to get there, time to get there. You guys spend something to get there. It's never free. Hey, what's up? Let me know where you're from in the comments, you all. All right. So you have time somewhere. I want to give you a product that's going to save you more time and build your time back. A lot of you, like last week, hey, I'm going to get a second job. I love what I do working with kids, is what she said, but it's not paying the bills. All right. It's not covering. I said, girl, you have more month than you got money. That's a problem. I've been there. That's a hard life when you got more month than money. It runs out and the month is still going. Listen, I've been in that exact same spot. So I was like, okay, what you need instead of getting a second job is going out here, finding something that's done for you that you can put your name to and you can take the profits back. All right. Would you want to create something from scratch or go ahead and have something that's already working? It's already proven. It's already out there and it's full throttle. All right. Let me know. Okay, hold on. I got to go to YouTube, TikTok. All right. When you have something in your hand that's already market tested, it's proven in the market, People are making thousands of dollars. We have over 108 six-figure earners just in our community. I'm using the same thing. I was like, oh yeah, they can do it. I can definitely put it in the bag and run with it. I was like, hey, I don't got no tech skills, but my kids know how to use TikTok. I can make a couple videos a day. Y'all, I didn't go live for a whole year. All right. Why? Because I was so scared. When I monetized my actual TikTok with like 1,000 followers in May, people were shocked. And I was like, it matters what you do. I was like, I've only been going live. I went live in April for the first time. And my goal was, hey, I want to monetize TikTok outside of having this product that I sell. I want to teach people how to do these things and have their hands on it. So listen, we're going to have a Q&A tonight. Let me look at this. Go to moneyonmedia.com. Get on my email list, all right? www.moneyonmedia.com. Get on my email list. We're going to do a Q&A tonight. I'm going to answer your questions. I'm going to say, hey, what exactly is this? What are we doing? How does it work? What am I selling? All right, what am I doing? That's the number one question. I was on a webinar the other night and people just kept asking, if I make 100% profits, how does a company make money? Y'all, I was like, you need to make money. It's the vehicle that you're in. It's why you're going to work. Well, I don't want to tell anybody that I'm doing this. Hey, let me know where you're from in the comments. If it's like you're going to work, you are already telling people you need money. If you're building a business, you're already telling people that you need money. I'm like, stop playing the game. Don't lie to yourself. All right. When you show up to work, when you build a business, you're telling people you need money. We're in a capitalistic society. Money is how we go. It opens up the options for us. All right. And when you have it, things are a lot lighter. So people are like, example, the other day I had on one of my favorite brands and someone was like, what is that? And I told them, and I was like, oh, I got like 8 of these. And she was like, let me Google. She's like, you got 8 of those? I was like, I got 8 of these. These are my favorite things. All right. Do you got a favorite brand? Hey, what's up, 20? What's up, Trim? All right. Income helps. It's a vehicle. It's a vehicle to get where you want to go. And we're all in some kind of income vehicle, or most of us. All right. Somebody say, what's up, Kim? We're all in some kind of vehicle. The vehicle is usually kind of income. It's a job. It's a business. All right. I always say I don't really care. Everybody has some kind of vehicle. I'm a stay-at-home mom. The vehicle is your husband's money. All right, the vehicle is your partner's money. We're all in some kind of vehicle to make an income because an income is how we survive in America. It's how we survive in the world. It gives us the options that we've been looking for. All right. And so this was me. I was like, hey, I don't have time. I'm working 60 hours a week right now. I was like, okay, I can do a 2-hour workday. I can fit it into 15-minute segments. I can break this down. I can make this work for me. You're going to see my hand again here. All right. I was like, hey, I don't want to quit my job cold turkey because I'm not trying to be stressed out. How can I overlap that income? And when I got it to my mind that I can overlap the income, because when I did something before, I actually left a job and then joined MLM, and then MLM changed the comp plan. And for the first time, I realized, you know what? In an MLM, I'm not actually in control of my compensation. They can change it at any moment. Yeah, my heart was crushed, and that happened in 2019. Crushed. We lost 90% of our income overnight. I was like, yo, we're not doing this again. We'll figure it out. So I went back to work full throttle. Hey, let me know where you're from in the comments, you all. Let me know. Are you working today? Give me your weekend plans. All right, I'll share my weekend plans with you because I'm super excited about the weekend. All right, I'm going to do a Q&A with y'all tonight. I'm going to fit it in, get on my email list. All right, I told a friend, we're going to go to the marina. We're going to go down and have dinner. I'm super excited. I love a marina. I love the water. All right. All right. Thank you, Greg. I understand. So you understand exactly that, hey, you did something, it didn't work out. Oh, man. I'm sorry for you, friend. All right. Hey, what's up, Jimmy? Hey, D Moody. All right. So this weekend, I'm ready for it. And then I'm packing up sometime tomorrow morning. I got to be on the plane tomorrow night, and I'm going to the UK. And then on Sunday, I'll be exploring. That's what I'm going to do. I'll be exploring on Sunday. I'm going to find my way around. Tuesday, I found some kind of shopping place nearby where I'm going. I'm going to go to one of my favorite places. It's a store called Superdry. It's all over the UK, few here in the US, but I love it. I could go online, but last time I went there to the UK, they had these Superdry suitcases, y'all. First, I passed them. Then I came back. Have you ever had something that you just had to have? Have you ever had something you just had to have? I had flown my best friend in with me. I was like, hey, I got you a ticket. Come hang out with me. And as soon as I passed these suitcases, you can see her face look at me like, no, we can't get these home. And I was like, yeah, I can. So we thought about it. Okay, story ever. I ended up getting the suitcases, packing them in, and then we get through customs and I get back. I was like, why did you buy the suitcase? I was like, you see what they are. Like, everybody knows I love this brand. It's one of my favorites, especially for the kids. It's pretty adorable. Okay, back to all right. Sorry, got on tangent there. My bad. Let me know you have a favorite thing, and I change the family brand every year. So don't be too excited when you hear a different name next year. All right. So, anyways, why I build the digital space and why I tell people why is it so important for you, the digital space? Because the digital space is always working for you. The product that I have and that I give and that I share, I don't give it, you got to invest in it. Let me fix that wording. Is that you don't have that time. We can help it. We can make it work into your schedule. All right. You can overlap your job or company you're doing right now and then decide, what do you really want to do? No tech skills. It's done for you guys. All right. You don't have to figure out how to build a website. I've spent hundreds of dollars on a website, thousands of dollars on one website. And I came to this, I plugged it in. I was like, oh, I actually have an actual website. That's wild. I was so excited. All right. That for me at that time last year when I was stressed out, I was exhausted. I was like, if they've done it for me, all I gotta do is change my name. Okay, here's the funny part. We upgraded this year. So, and then I just last night was like, oh, I don't need to have all my payment gateways connected. You're like, that's not funny. Oh, it is. It's hilarious. And I was like, I put my name in, I put some pictures in. And I was like, y'all, I didn't even finish. So if I didn't finish and make money, you can definitely finish and make more money than I did. Outrun me. All right. And that's what I want. I want you to outrun me. So when I got into digital marketing, I was like, I don't actually know what this is. All I know is that I can start building a life I really want. All right. What do you want to build in your life? What's important for you to build as you go through life? And don't say nothing. That's not true. All right. I had tried a million things, right? I was like, okay, and experience. I had tried a million things. I told you I've been in MLMs before. When one took all my compensation, I left that one. Huge family financial legacy. Yes, listen, that's where it's at. It's the legacy. I'm glad you said that. The people get hung up on the income, but what are you leaving your kids and your grandkids? And for me, the kids that aren't mine, that are halfway ours, that aren't really ours, I still want to leave every kid something. And so I always thought, like, hey, I see people talking about this. There was once a donator at a church that I went to, and the guy left $6 million to the church when he died. And I said, that will be me. Like, I want to leave $6 million to a cause that I really believe in. And when I do that, you're all going to be like, oh, she really did it. That's right. Stay around. And you'll be like, okay, she really left millions of dollars to a cause she believed in. If y'all none of my sense, it's probably going to be kids or single moms. Right. And so I tried a million things. Me too. This is why I needed something that was actually proven in the market. This is why I needed a blueprint. I needed that confidence in something that it had been tested and tried out. I needed something that said, hey, I'm not going to give you a course. I'm going to give you a program you can be interactive in. I needed that, so I knew that it was real. So, okay, we have training on Tuesday. I have a training on Monday. I can ask questions. I can be involved. And for the first couple of months, you all, not months, like a month, I just kind of watched. And then I hopped in one and I asked our mentor a question and she answered it fully and took the time on it. I was blown away. And I was like, hey, I've paid more money for less and I haven't got as much value. It's like, I only paid $900. And I simply asked her again, like, hey, can I send you some more money? Hey, let me know in the comments. And she was like, no, you're not sending me any more money. I'm like, are you sure? Because you really went in depth on my question and it was helpful and it was valuable and I used it. Just as part of the program. And I always tell Michelle over the program, I'm like, hey, I'm still blown away. I'm still blown away by all of this. My mind is still flabbergasted that you give so much. All right. How can I use this? Like, what if you get into digital marketing? How can you use that? How can you use this program? And how can you use it? Because as you're learning how to brand yourself, you're learning attraction marketing. If you haven't figured out attraction marketing, then you haven't figured out actually how to move your life forward. You haven't figured out how to pull your people to you. And so, like, one thing that I'm really working on right now, I like to be transparent, is I'm working on my lives. I know I just started them and I want them to be like 1,000 times better already. Working on my lives. Why? Because this isn't natural for me. I'm used to talking in front of like groups of people live. Hey, what's up? Thank you so much. Listen, I'm used to working with people, but live are stretching my comfort zone. It's making my comfort zone a little bit wider. Why? Because I know I can meet more people. I can help more ladies understand, hey, you know how to make income, but you're now missing the memories. Like you're making the income, but now you're not able to be with your kids stuff. I was like, hey, if I can help them build in the digital space, which I'm doing, I can help them see. I can help them understand, hey, they can do attraction marketing and then they can build it out. Start with one product that's not yours, that you're going to resell. Get really good at it. Expand who you are. And then you're able to have the freedom now because, right, you overlapped your job with your income. You might keep it, you might not, but your mind feels freer. You feel unrestricted in your mind. As before you were restricted, you were on a program, right? You're able to say, hey, I didn't have tech skills, but now I do. I've been in this program. I've been growing. I've been learning. I've been asking the questions, and it's all free to me when I'm already in here. The other day example, my friend was like, hey, I need to build this out. I was like, okay, hey, I'm going to give you a system. You can go ahead. It's free. And then you can click which one do you want to use when you get in there. Because what I use, and I'll give it to you too. Get on my email list. I know. You can pick what template you want. You can't have my template because you got to pay for that. But there are templates that are built in there. And she got on. She was like, oh, this is so user friendly. But what happened with that? Why am I sharing this system that's free? Because over time, people are going to grow. All right. And so that system is one of my affiliates. And so as soon as they grow and they upgrade, you know what? I'll start getting a percentage with that without doing any extra work. That's how you use this. You're learning and you're growing yourself. All right. I think I have like 4 people in there. It's pretty cool. All right. So you can brand it. You can brand yourself because you don't care about anybody else. All right. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like you're all like, oh yeah, I care about the world. Not really. You just want to know how can you keep surviving. All right. You're gonna get a complete toolkit to understand what tools do you need to use on what platform. All right. And then we're like, okay, market. Who do I market to? And I'm like, this is one of the best questions. Who do you, oh, here we are. Sorry, let's look. I gotta tell me now. Can we see it now? Let me know. Can you see it? Oh. Let's see. Can you see it now? Can you see it here? We are on a move. Nope. I'm remarkable right here, y'all. Now, all right, what's up? I know it is a genius. Like, who do you market to? When you're in the digital space, how do you find freedom? This is going to be totally different than what you're used to because you're always taught to go out there, find your perfect customer, go chase them down, warm them up, build the leads, make them like you, and you're already stressed out. I know I'm stressed out already stressed out from that. And you're like, okay, how do I bring them to me? This is one of the best things. It goes back to how do I use this? You're going to brand yourself. You're going to pull in your customer. You're going to pull in your customer. You're going to really say, hey, friend. No, you're not. You're going to be out here. You're going to bring them. You're going to do some content. You're going to see what works for you. You're going to be able to understand, hey, when I do this, this happens. You're going to start seeing those caveats. You're going to start seeing those little things that are like, hey, these little things are making these little tweaks that we're going to give you. You're going to get a whole tool set in this program. You're not by yourself. Oh, wait, hold on. Y'all, my kids got to get up. Let me tell them I got to get up. 1 second. I don't hear no movement in my house. Whose phone is this? All right, 1 second, right? All right. So how do you move and how do you get your customer to it? I want to give you a way that we're going to even walk you through, hey, when you understand these buyer stages, right? When you understand, hey, I know how to now build content that will attract my customer to me. I know how to build content that will actually make them say, hey, I'm in the awareness stage. They got a problem. This is what you can use in this business. You can use this in your business. All right. Let's say you're not really interested in this. That's fine. I still want you to grow. I still want you to grow. All right. So when you're looking at attraction marketing, when you're looking at like, hey, how does it make sense for me to understand who I am? It makes sense for you because when you're building you, you're able to start building these things out. When you're building you, you're able to say, hey. And so I'm like, hey, who do you market to? I don't care if you go faceless. I don't care if you go face to face, you all. I want it to make sense for you. And when you're doing this, we're not marketing. You're understanding that, hey, you actually can create an income that makes sense. You can create an income that's like, hey, I really want this to work for me. And I want it to work for you. So your perfect customer, you're going to understand how to pull people to you. You're going to understand how to relate to the person who wants to buy from you. You're going to understand how to relate to the things. Hey, Ish, how do you relate to the person, bring them to you? Again, we're not calling people, hey, give me a follow, will you? And let me know where you're from. I'm excited you're here. All right. Your market is going to start coming to you. They're going to start writing you. They're going to start looking for you because you're going to know how to brand yourself in this. You're going to have the tools to brand yourself. So if you go ahead, give me a follow, go to www.moneyonmedia.com, put in your email, and you're going to get started. You're going to get a video from myself and Michelle. Michelle's my mentor. And you're going to see exactly how does this plug into your life. I'm going to give you a blueprint right away. And if you're on there by noon today, you'll be invited to our Q&A. Why? Because answering your questions is how we understand. I want you to have a safe idea. I don't want you out here guessing. I don't want you being a serial course buyer anymore. I want you to be out here and saying, hey, I made a decision that I'm confident in, I feel good about, and it makes sense for me. That's all I want for people to do. I want people to feel confident clarity. I don't believe in push marketing. I don't believe in trying to say, oh, this is a perfect thing you're missing out. I don't know what you're missing out on. The only thing I'm missing out on was the money I missed before I got into this. And I was like, if I would have started this sooner, I would have made a lot more money. It would have been a lot more fun. And I would have definitely known how to brand it on all my things, all right? But you're going to start on one platform. Your customers are going to start coming to you. They're going to be asking you questions, all right? I got people even calling me. Okay, I want to know. They're going to start coming to you because we learn how to do attraction marketing. You can do it faceless. I really don't care about going up here. I'm like, hey, I do. It took me a whole year to actually go live. So that's kind of, listen. All right, but I'm here. Why? Because I want to show up for ladies who are already busy and they're missing the memories. I know if I can show up for them, they can see my face. They can see I'm a regular mom, that I'm online just doing this. And they can see I'm a regular mom and I'm maximizing my day. I only spend 2 hours on this a day. I break it out. If you look at last night, I think I was in the cheer gym. Okay, let me do a quick 1-minute video. Okay, and we're back off. All right. You can understand, hey, you don't have to have all the skills. Your customer will find you. You don't need to make a list. You need to just show up as you, and we teach you how to do that in this program. So give me a follow. Go to www.moneyonmedia.com. Let's rock this out together. It's Freedom Friday. Ask me any questions about digital marketing. I'm going to do a video out here shortly. You can put your questions below about digital marketing, and we'll go from there. I'm super excited. If you're not following me, you are missing out. All right. Regular Moms Club. All right. We already know what it's like to make the income, but we are missing all the memories. Now I'm teaching you how to develop the digital space so you can stop sacrificing your time. That's it. I love it. I will see you all soon. Have a blast. I got to figure out how to turn this off. Let's see. Have fun, y'all. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh. All right, YouTube. Have fun. Take care.